Out to the state of our schools, we have Team 12 coverage for you tonight from across the Hudson Valley.
We begin in Orange County with the latest tonight on the COVID-19 crackdown in 2 Hudson Valley red zones where new reports of non-compliance are now under state investigation.
News 12's Blaze Gomez joins us now from the state police barracks just outside of Kiryas, Joel. Blaze.
Well, we've seen uniformed health inspectors here throughout the day, and for the first time since the start of the pandemic, officials tell us violations were issued in Kiryas, Joel. As the COVID-19 crackdown ramps up in New York State, the pushback continues in hotspot Hasidic village Kiryas, Joel, where backpack students walked into private schools Tuesday. School buses were on roads and cars packed the parking lot at the village's main synagogue. Orange County officials confirm state health inspectors and police are now issuing violations in the state designated red zone after the governor's orders closing schools and limiting houses of worship to 10 people at a time as of Friday morning. In Rockland, there are similar reports of non-compliance at another Hasidic hotspot in New Square, where thousands reportedly attended religious services in that village's main synagogue on Sunday. Rockland County officials say so far there's no word from the state about fines there, but that we fully expect, as per the governor's directive, that if the location and organizers of this possible mass gathering are identified, that the maximum fine of $15,000 will be levied by the New York State Police Enforcement Task Force. Despite the executive orders, some religious community members have promised not to comply, hoping a federal judge would block the new mandate, but that didn't happen. The violations issued in Kiryas, Joel, meantime, are the first since the start of the pandemic in a community that kept schools open last spring and continued to have large maskless gatherings despite state law. Now, at this point, it's not clear how many violations were issued or exactly where. Officials, meantime, are asking the members of the public to keep them informed of any issues of noncompliance that they may see by contacting local police or the governor's Pause Task Force hotline. In Monroe, Blaze Gomez, News 12.